I never hear people talk about how good the MXR-17 assault rifle is inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies, so today I decided to load in with my favorite build with this thing and see just how good it is, and to see why is it so forgotten inside of the game. I'll see you guys once we load inside of the match. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy. Want to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP? Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. In today's video, we're going to be using one of the most forgotten guns inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies, in my opinion. You know, I read a lot of comments, I see a lot of people talk about the weapons inside of Black Ops 7, and nobody really talks about the MXR-17. Now, this is kind of an AR that reminds me a little bit of, say, the Hammer from Black Ops 2. It was kind of like an LMG, if I remember correctly, and it was pretty much in terms, looked pretty much the exact same as this looks today. So I like to think of it as they downgraded the weapon from an LMG to an AR and turned it into a very good gun. Now, this weapon has a special prestige attachment. It turns it into a single fire that can hold 10 shots. Obviously, it might change with Pack-a-Punch. I kind of forget, I haven't used it in a long time myself, but that also boosts the damage. But I didn't really want to use that today. I didn't really feel like we should. I felt like full auto is just going to be the way to go with this weapon. So the game plan for today is we're going to see how fast we can go through rounds, the damage, everything about this weapon, and see maybe if we can bring it back on the radar today. Because this weapon is a ton of fun to use. It is an awesome gun to use inside of Zombies. I use it a lot whenever I play Warzone. This thing just hits like a truck no matter what mode you are actually playing in. So hopefully today we can have some fun. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like to use the MXR-17. By the way, quick little discussion, we got another leak of Paradox today. Not necessarily a leak, but Treyarch kind of posted another picture today, but it isn't really nothing special. So it's definitely going to be cool when that map drops. It should be dropping soon, I'm pretty sure. I think like the 12th or something, which I guess in a sense isn't really soon. That is kind of still far away, but we will be getting it here shortly. By the way, the Dead Ops Arcade event doesn't start today, it starts tomorrow. So we're going to have a new event, leaderboard event for Dead Ops Arcade, which I'm actually super jacked about. I love playing Dead Ops Arcade. A lot of times I post videos about Dead Ops Arcade and they do really good on the channel. So I'm definitely excited to play that and have a bit of fun. What did we get? Casimir's perks. Okay, cool. We got Vulture's Aid. All right. I was trying to wait for a double points before we convert our gums, to be fair, but I don't know. We might just convert them in Pack-a-Punch. I guess we'll kind of just have to see how this game does end up going. But yeah, should be fine. By the way, if you guys are interested, I do have my second channel linked in the description on this video. Make sure you guys go over there, subscribe to that. Bada bing, bada boom. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers on our second channel, so go support your boy. About to deal 211 damage to the head. I think base without any attachments, this deals 184 if I'm not mistaken. So that is quite a bit of difference when it comes to damage in the game, just by throwing on this build with the few attachments that we do have on. Okay, this one is a hip fire kill TED task. This will be fairly simple. I don't really see this being too hard, but we can go ahead and kill some of these zombies, try and get this thing legendary real quick. You know, I always like grabbing the Casimirs from the TED task, but then a part of me in the game kind of wishes I would just keep my decoys, because, you know, they're decoys. They're fun. You can kind of throw them in a horde, kind of keep all the zombies to that said horde, and then just shred them all. It's always so much fun to do that. But then again, Casimirs are really good to help you out against, say, Zersa. We can go ahead and buy some ammo right there. So it's always one of those, you know, things where it's like, yeah, we could do this and it could be good that way, but then we also kind of would be missing out on this. But all around the board, we're just going to settle with the Casimirs. Here we go. What do we got? Another perk and monkey bombs. We do not want monkey bombs today, ladies and gentlemen. We got stamina. I'm trying to get this stupid double points, man, but I don't know. Sometimes it's so rare to get a double points in this game, it feels like. Funny thing we can go do, actually, if, say, we don't want to Pack-a-Punch right now, is we could go buy a few perks. That would kind of help us a little bit, kind of wait more. I guess, say, in a sense, give us more time before, you know, the actual massive need to Pack-a-Punch. So we can say buy that, and then, yeah, we can do that. Now, once we get a double points, we can convert our gums, and then we can pack a punch, and then plus, in a sense, we'll have perks. Dude, look at how fast the fire rate is with this thing. With double tap, that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I always enjoyed using this weapon, but I'll say, dude, I'm at fault myself today. This thing, I don't ever use. Matter of fact, funny story, I only have this thing Prestige 1 max out. Because I don't use it enough to be like, okay, well, I'll prestige it, and then I'll just level it up in the meantime. Then I'll get all my attachments back, and then I can do this. No, dude, I swear I haven't used this thing in so long. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I use this thing a lot in Warzone. I haven't played Warzone since Warzone pretty much, like, the week it launched. That's how long ago I played Warzone last. So that's, in theory, the last time I used this. The last time I used this in Zombies was getting it Infestation in Doomsteel. It's crazy, dude. It is genuinely crazy. But hopefully today, this thing can get put back on your map, my map as well. Here's a max armor. We'll take that. Why the heck not? There we go. Okay. We got a monkey bomb right there. Of course, we don't need that. Can I just get a double points? I think by round 12, if we don't get a double points by round 12, we're just going to go ahead and convert our gums and go pack. I don't want to wait too long. I don't want to kind of give myself a bigger chance of dying, you know? That is just such a stupid decision. But we'll kind of see then. We could get one this round. Who knows? All right, man. We're converting these. I am not waiting. That is crazy. We have yet to get a double points. But whatever. We'll get a little bit of extra essence from this, and then we'll kind of call it there. Come on. We can grab this salvage. We need to convert our other gum real quick, and then we can go in and pack a punch. Obviously, we have enough to straight up get double pack right here, which we are gonna do, but I just want to convert the other gum. So there we go. We're probably gonna not oh, we'll have enough. Okay, barely. Literally, we'll have 100 essence left over. Okay, we have another TED task. We can head over here. I have no rarity yet, by the way, so we'll see kind of where we end up doing that, because it would be awesome to get an ether tool from the TED task, but I mean, that's not common. That is a very rare scenario. Jump. Here we go. Nice. All right. Farm these kills real quick. Oh my gosh, Deadshot, you are not following the zombies. There's legendary. Nice. Give me all this. What do we got? Another perk, self-revive. Okay. Well, we have 4,300 salvage. That can get us pretty far, possibly even to epic rarity. But the moment I do that, I swear, the moment I do that and purchase rarity, my next TED task, I will get an ether tool. No joke. It is literally how it happens. Where is the zombie at? There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the box. We don't have much right now. We don't have much essence, but I don't know. Can we get ether tools from the box on this map? I don't hit the box much on this map. I know Mars, you can freaking just ether tool after ether tool after ether tool. But again, I never really hit the box in survival, because why would I? You know, I'm using the weapon I spawn in with. That's the one thing about modern zombies, is it gives you that, oh, look, we got a double points. It gives you that option to spawn in with your desired weapon. So kind of the box, it doesn't become irrelevant, but it can. It very much can. Like me, I barely ever hit the mystery box. It was such a backwards pickup right there of grabbing bonus points and then double points, but I don't really care. I'm missing out on 500 essence. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, we got to get these kills with the Mangler's Cannon. This can be a really, really easy task to do, or this can be a pain to do. There we go. Okay, we got one shot left. We got to make it count. Need as many zombies as possible here. Wait, does melee kills? Okay. Didn't know that. That does work. Sweet. There we go. Okay. We're good. That TED task is done. What do we got in here? 2 perks. Okay. We've yet to get Speed Cola. We got 5,500 salvage now. I think it's... I forget the total you need. I know to go from blue rarity to legendary, it's 75. So, yeah, it's like 9 or something like that to go from nothing to legendary. But we are eventually going to need to get rarity. I guess we can get it after this round. I mean, we're fine. We don't need it, but we're trying to kind of see some damage numbers. So not having rarity and stalling like that isn't really the best use of our time today for that. There we go. Double points. Nice. Would you look at that? Trying to stack up for that triple pack. Okay, more salvage. Sweet. Yeah, I do think this is kind of, well, I should say, in my opinion, it's the best build. Now, obviously, sometimes somebody might be like, oh, well, I like to use this suppressor, or I'd rather use this grip. Why do you use this? I don't know, but to me, this is kind of my go-to. This has been my save to loadout for a long time. We do have epic rarity now, which is good. We are, I don't even know how much damage we're dealing. 2,000, okay. So epic double pack, dealing 2k. It isn't much. But, I will say, we still got to get legendary, we still got to get triple pack. The fire rate's pretty quick once you get double tap. Like, for this, yeah, it's definitely fairly quick. Because this is kind of one of those slower firing, harder hitting ARs instead of Black Ops 7. So, having it with a faster fire rate, pretty nice, for sure. Cool, it's round 19, we got another Xursa spawning in. We do have a TED task, and we have enough to triple pack. So let's do this real quick. Bam. I don't know where Xursa is. He should be somewhere around here. Here's some salvage right here. I want to grab it. We're probably going to miss some salvage by leaving that Casimir, but it's okay. Alright, TED task. Bless me with an easy challenge. Don't screw me. Combat axe. Okay, that isn't bad. Alright, Xursa's dead. We're now dealing 4,000, so getting the triple pack pretty much doubled our damage, which is good. So I'm hoping legendary puts us up a good number. Okay, we can use our combat axes real quick. Try and kill some of these zombies. We can just swap to the saw, kind of have a little bit better movement around here. There we go. Blue rarity, where are my combat axes? Here's a few right here. There we go. Only got one kill on that one. We can train around a little bit. Wisp T, there we go. There's legendary. I was gonna say Wisp T is stealing all my kills. Okay. Another perk, salvage. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're getting close to that legendary rarity. It's gonna take a little bit of time for us to get it, but we are closing in, which is what we want. Of course. We're only on round 20. We've only been in this game for 13 minutes. We could easily beat around 30, 20 minutes into the game, maybe even less, give or take, right? So it's definitely gonna be easier than I think. We almost just went down. That would have been kind of funny, as we were talking about it being easy. We die. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, to get the good old legendary rarity. So there we go. Cool. I was hoping we didn't accidentally buy something we shouldn't buy, like an ammo mod right now. There we go. Alright, we can shred Xursa. Nice. We can just head back over this way. No need to really sit back there. What are we dealing? Ooh, okay. 7k. Pretty much. 6,962 damage. We're rounding up to 7k. But with our fire rate, that is really good, because I would like to say the fire rate for this is kind of comparable to a possible SMG, right? It definitely is quicker than an AR, kind of, right? It definitely is fast with double tap. We'll say that. Now, SMG comparable, I don't know. But the damage makes it pretty nice. Come on, zombies. There we go. We can reload. Oh, dude, I forgot. I literally built this for tac stance, too. I've been running it kind of wrong the entire game. That's kind of funny. What is this? Critical kill TED task. That's easy. That is super easy. Alright, yeah, I forgot, dude. I put this tac laser on for a reason, and I haven't even used it at all. So now we get to spend the rest of our game tac stancing. Cool beans. Fine by me. Just gotta make sure we don't die in here. Trying to do this stupid TED task. We can kind of just bring these zombies out this way. Trail back here. Finish this up real quick. No biggie. We can reload. This round, I don't know, man. I'd like to say this round should almost be over. I know a lot of these zombies are purple-eyed zombies, but we also have killed quite a bit of regular zombies as well. Can I get speed cola, please? Ah, I got Millie Macchiato. It's so stupid. I can literally go buy it, but I'm too lazy to do so. Come on. Turn around. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Can shred. This thing in tack stance is just awesome. Alright. Is that the end of round 25? That is. For sure. For sure, for sure. Okay. We have another Zersa. I just heard him spawn in. Hey, daily challenge completed. Let's go. 2,500 XP. Love to see it. I don't know where Zersa is. He's somewhere around here. Somewhere around these parts. We can keep shredding. Yeah, I figured you were going to be behind me, big fella. Throw that right there. While I take him down, that's the perks of having this. All body shots we're dealing, no crits. Okay, there's an insta. That'll make this round go by pretty quick, for sure. Shred, 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 shred. Okay. Nice. Okay, is that the end of the round? It should be. No, it is not. I wish you could frickin' reload cancel. It's one thing I don't like. Alright, cool. We're done with round 26. We'll probably have a Ravager round here soon. I feel like I should go buy a ammo mod. I don't know what ammo mod's gonna be prime with this thing. I mean, I would buy Fireworks, but to be honest, Fireworks is so good that it's lame. If that makes sense. We'll go Cryo. We'll go Cryo on the hammer. Okay, I need Elemental Pop, Speed Cola. Nice. Okay. We're chilling. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't die. I forget my augments for this, if I even have any equipped. Do I have... I think I might have the Ice Cloud or something. Or it does like the Storm. Something like that. Maybe. Okay. This round's pretty much over. This round was quite easy right here. But it doesn't seem like one of those strategies that's going to last a while. Okay, to be fair, I kind of want to change my ammo mod. Because, I am on, like, this obsessive thing right now. With, damn it. I'm just trying to change my ammo mod. With Dead Wire. Did I hear another Zersa? When the round started? I knew it. I knew you were going to spawn in, you frickin' bear. There we go. Okay, easy enough. Hey, it's already round 28. It's nice. Didn't even realize that. Too busy slaying the undead. What is that? Max armor, okay. This thing is just beaming right now. Take it. Can reload. Get out attack. I don't know, I think tack stance, or I think regular ADSing might be better off with this weapon. The iron sights are freaking beast. Some weapons in this game, ooh, man. If it wasn't for optics, I don't know if I'd even have the mastery camo. There we go. A little bit more salvage on the ground, and that's... Figured as much this would be a Ravager round. We got to pretty much round 30 at about 22 minutes-ish. Okay. Well, we should be good. Come on, Ravagers. Hopefully in Paradox, Ravagers aren't a thing, man. That would suck. It really would. And you know, maybe it could be like, oh, well, the storyline, that's kind of the other only thing, or whatever could be twisted, right? No. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta do things better for the actual map. We need something cool. Something unique, too. That would be nice. You know, the whole Ravager idea, pretty sure came from the whole transit thing. You know? So, kind of. They're not really unique. To an extent. Right? I don't know. Like something new. That's all I ask, hopefully. But again, we'll see here very, very soon, because we'll be seeing trailers and all types of different stuff. For the good old Nuketown remaster. Who knows? It could be goated. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are as well. Come on, zombies. This thing is still shredded, man. We're pretty much chilling right now. I feel like I'm on round freaking 15. There we go. Nice. End that round off on a good note. Here's some salvage. I feel like we should buy a war machine. Sometimes I like using streaks. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. We can pop our Toxic Growth. First activation of the actual game. I know there's a Zersa coming somewhere. Yeah, I knew you were coming. There we go. We can throw that. Come on, big fella. There we go. Okay. Here's an insta. Huge. Allow me to go through this round pretty easily. Hopefully. There's been times I've died with an insta-kill. It happens. It does. And if you say you've never died to an insta-kill, I just know you're lying. Well, you probably would have actually never died to an insta-kill. We can reload. Should be the end. Pink. Pink. Nice. Nice. Gee, zombies. Spawn in faster. Alright, what should we buy? Buy a combat bow, dude. This thing's like... it isn't that good. But we're gonna make it good today. We are gonna make it good. I mean, if you have insta-kill, it's good. But what isn't good on insta-kill, am I right? Huh. It's only good if you spam it. It just needs like 100 arrows. It'd be freaking beast. Not 10 or 12, whatever it has. It's like a big old napalm burst is what it is. Can Spazo clear the whole round with one combat bow? That is literally unheard of if I did that. I don't think we can. There's not enough arrows. Ugh. Okay. And it just bam. Yeah, I mean, that thing was buns back in Black Ops 6. It kind of seems a little bit better this year, to be honest. That thing was terrible in Black Ops 6. Like, really bad. Like, you're better off just, like, literally throwing your salvage in the trash can than buying that back in Black Ops 6. So, I mean, it definitely helped a lot. That wasn't too bad. What other streak could we purchase that I haven't used in a while? The Grim Reaper. This thing's good on Mars for Uberklaus. I don't know why. The game is not letting me throw on plates. There we go. Alright, turn around a little bit. And kaboom! Okay, we can turn around a little bit more. Trying to get our 10k streak kills, man. That is like... I need that calling card. I've yet to get it because I just don't use streaks in this game. The need to use them just doesn't feel there like it did back in Black Ops 6. Or I guess kind of the 1-2. Back in Black Ops 6, it was so cool at launch to use the mutant injection. That was awesome, dude. That literally was. I remember watching like the, I don't know if it was like the Black Ops 6 launch trailer or something for zombies or whatever it was. They showed the mutant injection. Oh man, the hype was there. I'm about to go down with the streak. That's type of freaking end the recording right there and go home. Okay, cool. He's in around 33. Streaks for the win. We got a Casimir right there. Alright. Well, we can use our MXR this round. Just absolutely destroying noobs. Kinda wish I had a different field upgrade though, to be fair. Toxic growth is good, but we're not camping. So it isn't actually good for us right now. As a matter of fact, it's useless. It's hard to use a toxic growth and train. I mean, given you could just throw it down and then run it through your train. But I don't want to do that. I don't even know where my train is. I'm just running. Running and gunning, big dog. That's it. Come on, zombies. This thing, dude, is just destroying. Oh my god. Literally, it feels like I'm on round 15 right now. Killing these zombies. We can train back around here. Excuse me, zombies. Dead wire, nice activation. Thought I lost you for a second. Nice. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Last zombie. Nice. Yeah, dude, the MXR, psh, I'm going to be using this a lot now. This thing is absolutely destroying everything in its path, whether it's an elite, special zombie, regular zombie, Ravager. Doesn't matter. this thing destroys it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're on the road to, let's see, 121.5 thousand subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Have a good one. Peace.